Howdy, folks. Welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I'm looking forward to this one. I've got to tell you, I didn't grow up on country, but I'm totally into non-pop country, traditional by and large. And you saw the title, George Strait's song, Unwound. And it's a gift request of Roger Smith. So firstly, thank you, Roger, for this gift and request. But Roger said this. This is the one that started it all. I can't believe it hasn't been on the channel yet. Very simple, very straightforward, but was this George Strait's first number one? I guess you'll let me know, but we're going to find out. I don't think I know this song. And if you're new to the channel, you know even the channel name, Rockin' the Country. I went from rock, which I was into for the first 50 years of my life, into country. I got into country much later. And then when I started the channel, I was doing not pop country per se, but there was some pop in there, which I liked. But you guys saw how I loved the lyrics and the storylines, and you started requesting and suggesting that I do more traditional artists, George Jones, Hank Sr., Jr., all. And I was like, oh, this is home for me. So that's how I can actually be reacting to songs and hearing them for the very first time in my life, even though you may have grown up with them, maybe 40 or 50 years. But I love hearing these songs as an adult because I can relate to a lot of it because I have life experience.
Give me a bottle of your very best. Cause I've got a problem, I'm gonna drink off my chest. I'm gonna spend the night getting down. Cause that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound. That woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound.
You never had her like that anyway.
And I got a feeling she didn't want me around no more.
You got that feeling, huh?
I was messing around.
Uh-oh.
And that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound.
I'm still stuck on that line where he said, like, he's got to be drinking off his chest because he's going to get down. Now, most people, when they say, we're getting down, like they're going to be on the dance floor getting down, or they're going to be getting down and dirty with a girl or whatever. But this is, he's getting down, meaning like he's getting emotionally down. Like, I love that.
Well, that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound.
Love it.
She kicked me out of the house and tonight I'm whiskey bound. Well, I'm gonna be the drunkest fool in town. Cause that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound. And that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound.
I think it's funny that he thinks he had her wrapped around his finger. Women do not work that way, fellas. If they give you the impression that you have it that way, it's only because they're fooling you. They want you to think that while they're under the surface doing things to train you, control you, or what have you. But there's not a woman that ever that I've met anyway that would allow their man to wrap them around their finger. They may be in love with you, but that doesn't mean you've got them wrapped, because that's not the way home life works. And that might be why you got the boot. You thought you had it like that, and you didn't, which you were missing some serious signals. But yeah, he's whiskey bound. I like that line. I think I've heard that line before, not in this song, because I had not heard this song before. But Roger, was this George's first #1 hit? And who wrote it? Because I know George didn't write the majority of his songs, but if this was early in his career, and if this was his first #1, I think he's up to 62 or 65. It would have been early in his career. Maybe he was writing his own stuff then. I'm not sure. But I know for a songwriter, when you got a major star like George recording one of your songs, you're like, oh yes, I might be able to get that new house because it's going to go large and you're going to get your royalty checks for a long time, and they're going to be big ones, especially to start with. I love it though. I mean, the instrumentation was simple, and she's come unwound. There is so much I could say about this song, but I'm just going to refrain on this one. You guys know I'm pretty much an open book on a lot of things, but I respect other people's privacy, so I don't mind talking about my own experiences as long as it doesn't negatively impact someone else that I know. For example, like I'm divorced, and I still respect my ex, and I've had a girlfriend or two. Uh, since then, I mean, the divorce was over a decade ago, so of course, all that. But I respect the privacy, and I just marvel sometimes. Younger men think that they've got the woman wrapped because she lets him think that. Oh my God. My other channel, which had been focused on like theology, science, neurobiology, all this sort of stuff, philosophy, and all that, I've repurposed it a little bit, and I'm starting to post videos on relationships, doing reactions to relationships and such. And there's a lot of videos that I've been watching, mostly about women discussing how women are in relationships. And they're not always flattering themselves. They're actually calling women out on stuff. And they call men out too, of course, but it's more of an even-handed approach. But listening to women talk about other women, which, like in these videos and such, and analyzing those thoughts, as a life coach, as a relationship person, and as somebody who used to own a dance school for 20 years with my ex-wife, and listening to women and conversing with women and hearing them talk with each other about how they are, was quite eye-opening as a guy. And the song right here, if he thinks he ever had her wrapped, he's mistaken. So, all right, Roger, what did you do to me, man? I'm going to rate this song. It was simple instrumentally. I love the fiddle. Just had a steady drum beat. But a 9.1 is what popped into my head. It just cracked me up. It sounded George was much younger here. And you could let me know what this got started. So it got me started. Good Lord. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day. See you on another video, and keep rocking the country.